All right, what's up, guys? So back with another one. This should be a short one here, but I just wanted to talk about something. And, Strive's been out. We haven't had offline play yet, of course, because of, the pandemic and everything. But the net play is really good. The netcode's really good. So we've seen some cool exhibitions, right? We had, Japan versus America, which is good, but, again, it was kind of a bit too laggy. Recently, we just had Europe versus East Coast, and Big Left put Europe on his back. Europe beat East Coast.
Gets the hit, he gets the RC, he gets the wall split, and he gets the exhibition.
Amazing. But a big one that, all these regions, all this discussion, a big region that hasn't really come up yet in the West that, I don't see anybody really talking about is actually Korea. So the thing that inspired this video here is this. Ready? This weekend is going to be a Japan versus Korea exhibition. Now, Korea and China just had an exhibition. Korea won that. This is big news and everything, and a lot of the Japanese players are very, very like, oh, it's Fab. I know Fab. Oh, Roy, I remember him. Wow, Samito, he's a beast. Awesome. So, I tweeted talking about this, and I got this comment here from this dude. Japan versus Daru? Is that what I'm hearing? So there it is. Congratulations to this guy. Shugo's deleted browser history. You inspired a video here. So this is like, I understand, not everybody has to be familiar with every scene, every region in the world. There's a lot of stuff here. But basically, I just want to tell you how strong Korea is in Guilty Gear Strive. So it's not just Strive, they're strong, of course, in Tekken, right? Up until Pakistan showed up. But Tekken used to be, Korea used to be the home of Tekken there. But Street Fighter 5 too, Street Fighter 5, even 4 before that, but 5 they've been dominating recently. Maybe not quite up to Japan, but they can definitely hang there. But let me just share a couple results that have been happening here. So ICFC event happens on Obama's channel every week. This is from week 1. Week 1, Koji, Koji won there. Teresa, second place. Sho from Japan. Fourth place, though, is this guy, Elon New. So he's actually the BB tag. He's a BB tag legend there. But the first week, I think he was the only Korean. I think there's only 1 or 2 Koreans. Week 2, right? You watch week 2. Bomb from Japan. Second place, so Hissy from Korea, and he lost to Bomb twice. Third place, Early Type from Korea. Fourth place, Darino, again from Korea. All right? Korea showing up. Let's see week 3. Ready? Week 3, first place. What happened to Bombabon? Hissy first place this time. Daru second place. Zizzy, XYZZY, again from Korea. Fourth player, WaDi. He's a technical from Korea. Top 4 is all Korea. And it's not like good players are not entering, right? It's not like, it's an easy bracket. Look at that. Samito down at 5th. Teresa out at 7th. Onko's also from Korea. So look at that. 6 out of the 8 from Korea. And a lot of strong Japanese players entered that too. And then last week, week 4, again, first place this time. Onko from Korea. Hissy from Korea. Early Tep from Korea. And there's Samito. He barely got in there at 4th place. He lost AC twice there. Bombabon lost. Daru and Elon in there. But again, by the way, let me just also point this out. Has Daru won anything? Again, I'm not trying to downplay Daru at all. He's without a doubt a monster. But just because Daru is the most well-known player in the West, it doesn't mean that he's the only one. It's like, if Daru's gonna put the team on his back, Daru's got to carry. It's like, no, there's dudes that beat Daru week after week after week in tournaments. They're very, very, very strong. Again, this weekend, Dark Necro. So I want to point him out. Dark Necro is the guy that wins the Korean tournaments. And tournaments that happen in Korea, Japanese players like Bombabon will go and enter that tournament. He'll get washed or gets cooked. So Dark Necro, the Nagoriyuki, he won the, they had a big Korea tournament. It was won by him. So he's on the team right there. He's a little clip too. This is the guy who won last week's ICFC. This is from a Korea tournament, a bit different. But he plays Ram. Onko here. He did this schmix I never saw. Right? So pretty standard, clean, standard Ram gameplay right now. But I saw this mix-up. I've been trying to steal it. I gotta call it the Onko right here. Ready? Watch this. BRC, Fuzzy Guard into BRC. Fuzzy Guard, Psycho on hits right there. Takes the burst and gets the kill. He just pulled it off like no problem. I've been trying to do that. I was practicing on stream the other day. That's super hard. Of course, you can go low tune because of the BRC slowdown, right? That's just a sick setup. That's like the kind of level of play that they're out there. But yeah, there you go. And let me also share a little bit of history lesson. Let me just show you a little picture of young Jiyuna right here. Ready? Oh my God, look at that little handsome man right there. Young Jiyuna. Who's that? Tasty Steve? I got Tasty Steve there. Saint JDCR Chusan here. But I went to Korea. This is from 2017. It was like 4 years ago or something. So I went to Korea that was for a Tekken tournament. And I remember I wanted to see the anime scene. I was like, are there any anime players out here? Do you guys have a scene? So they do. I don't know if it's still around, but they have a place called Kong CONG. I forget what it stands for. Something gamers or something. But Kong right here. But this is where they're grinding at. Here it is in the basement. So I went to play Blaze Blue. I'm pretty sure I played. So this guy Dark Necro, the Nagoriyuki player. I'm pretty sure I played him. I remember he was there, but I was like, damn, these guys are strong. They had a really good 9-player and everything. But they were running a Blaze Blue tournament. On the wall, they have this right here. Look at this. This is from a little exhibition they did. Bedman. Do we see anybody? Oh, it's in Korean. It's in Korean, so I can't read. But I'm sure some of these players, you know, there's Dara right there, that were grinding, you know, ever since 2016, are still out here in Strive, kind of doing work. But yeah, that's it. So you get my point. You get my point right now. The point of this video is not just like, hey guys, think about Korea. What I'm saying is I think Korea is actually like the sleeper country right now. You know, I think everyone kind of thinks about Japan. It's kind of, oh, Japan's the strongest. Japan's the strongest. It's Japan, you know, they're the strongest. They've been getting washed, right? Korea's been beating their ass recently. So that's why this weekend is going to be an actual, like, a great showdown. Although the Ram player is not on Team Korea, right? The Anko is not on Team Korea, so we shall see. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you are too. I hope you are just more aware of, you know, other regions around the world. It's hard to see now because everything's online. I know you guys don't watch like foreign language international stuff, so I'll try and do a restream for this if I can. But hopefully, man, hopefully next year when we get offline events back and we can have like, just if we can have like an Arslan Ash story, if just like Korean players showed up, CEO just cooked everybody. It's like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? It's like, hey, he's been out here the whole time. You guys have been paying attention. But yeah, there you go. That's all I wanted to say. I think Korea's a region you should watch out for. I think this might be the up and coming, the rising stars, even though they're not rising stars. They could be the strongest region in Guilty Gear Strive for now. There's going to be no good way to check until offline play, but this weekend should be a good, like, if Korea beats Japan, that's big. And you know Japan's not going to take that. You know Japan will be like, all right, we're running it back. We got to get, they're going to beg Kazunoko, like, Kaz, enter the team. Omito, please enter the tournament. We need you. We need you. These are great because it helps, you know, shed awareness on regions that people don't really know about. But yeah, there you go. That's it. All I wanted to say. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Hopefully it opened up your eyes a little bit. Hopefully you realize, like, maybe, you know what? Maybe there's more. Maybe it's not just Daru. Maybe there are actually people in the country that know how to play Guilty Gear. Make sure you watch it this weekend. It's 8 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. JST. It's going to be on Daru's channel on Twitch, Jonah's channel on YouTube, and if I'm home, I'll try and do an English restream, so you can watch it here if you want to hear English. But that's it. Like always, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you're still watching, thank you. And I'll see you next one. Peace.